because I'm not sure how much disk space I have. All right, we are rolling. So hello, everyone. I'm Stephen Conway.
And I'm Doug Richardson.
We are the hosts of a show called The Spiel. We've been around for 15 years. We do an audio program. We also do documentary films and discussion panels at big game conventions around the world. We're part of the Spiel Foundation, which is a 501c3, a not-for-profit, and our mission is to show how play can be a powerful, positive force in the world, and our goal is to try to make the world a more playful place. And we're here today to play through some wonderful games from HABA. And we're going to do, this is a live playthrough. We're doing this as kind of part of the GenCon festivities here for GenCon, virtual GenCon Online 2020. We'll have lots of the games are interactive. The first game we'll be playing is cooperative. And anybody who's in the call with us here can help us play. The second game is one-on-one. That it won't take very much time, but it's Doug and I going mano a mano here, and that'll be a fun little interlude. And then the last two games are roll and color and a roll and write game that we will have the PDFs in the chat room that anyone can download and print out and play along with us. And it would be awesome to have lots of people play with us here. Gubbins, if you want to turn your camera on and say hello for just a second.
Hello.
He's the man behind the curtain here. He's sort of the TV director for the show. So as the camera views change and things on your, if they change on your screen, it's thanks to the efforts of Gubbins.
Blame me. Yes.
Yeah. So thanks, Gubbins. You can return behind the curtain if you would like. So let's get started here. The first game on the agenda is Barnyard Bunch. This is a cooperative game, and it plays from 2 to 4 players. Really, with it being a cooperative game, you can kind of play with any number of people. There's really no limit. It's geared towards younger players, but like so many HABA games, they're good for kids, but they're also good for kids at heart. So we're going to give this one a go. You can see the boards already laid out here. The theme is that the farmer has lots of animals that have decided they might want to seek greener pastures. And your job as the farmer is to say, hey, you know, maybe you want to stay here on the farm with us instead of wandering out because it's dangerous out there. So we lose if any of the animals here in the farm make it off of their particular track. So we have a sheep, we've got a frog, we've got a cat, we've got a piggy, we've got a cow, we've got a duck, we've got a mouse, and we have a horse that has a little bit of a hoof problem because it looks like he's missing his front feet. So we've named him Stumpy. And
I was going to ask you, is that a horse with no name? But you said, no, he's Stumpy.
Yeah, okay. He's a horse with no leg, or missing 2 legs. He's, you know, he just hops a lot.
I don't expect him to get far.
He should be Hoppy instead of Stumpy, right? So these are the animals that we're trying to protect from the big dangerous world and keep them down on the farm. The way the game works is pretty simple. We have a die and we have a deck of cards. Every person's turn involves rolling the die. The die, let's see if we can do it on the camera here so you can get a sense of the, so there's colors that correspond to the different colors on the board. And then there are 2 special sides to the die. There's a farmer. Come on, camera.
There you go.
A blurry farmer, apparently. Well, you got the idea. He's a farmer. And we have a dog. Darn it. I can't
He's adorable.
Right. He's adorable. I don't know why they named him, but they did. The dog's Lily. So the first thing you do on your turn is you roll the die. And based on the roll of the die, either good things or bad things are going to happen. If you roll a color, then we look and say what animals are on that color. And those animals are going to move to try to get out of Dodge, to get away from the barn. So in this case, we have the horse is on a blue space and the pig is on a blue space. So the horse would move and the pig would move. Then we draw a card. So we have a deck of cards. I have these cards kind of face up just so I can show you all the different kinds of cards that are in the deck. So there are animal cards in the deck, and there's one for each of the different kinds of animals. So there's a cat, and there's a sheep, and there's a horse. Hey, he's got all 4 legs. Look at that. There's a frog. Oop, the mouse is upside down. A mouse. And a cow. You got the idea. So one for each of the animals. And if you draw one of these, guess what? That particular animal is going to move. So if we draw the duck's going to move away from the barn. That's part of the deck. That's the bad part. There's actually 3 good parts to the deck, though. There are treats for each of the animals that the farmer can use to lure the animals back to the barn. So for the kitty, a ball of string or a ball of yarn. For the mouse, it's a piece of cheese. For the pig, it's a puddle of mud. For the horse, it's a carrot. For the cow, it's a bell. I don't know. Does that make sense? The cows, like, are cows attracted to bells? I thought you just put a bell on a cow to, like, keep track of where it is.
It's a salt lick. That's what it is.
Oh, it's a salt bell. I like it. We have breadcrumbs for the duckies and grass for the sheep. And I think that rounds us out. Oh, I forgot. And flies for the frogs. So those are lures. And we actually get to move the animals back towards the barn 1 space if you draw one of those. The other 2 are just like the dice. I didn't explain the farmer or the doggy on the die, because they work exactly the same, whether you roll them or whether you draw them from the deck. So if we draw a farmer or we roll a farmer, then we as a group get to decide one animal. The farmer comes out and calls that animal back to the barn. So if the pig is really far down on the board and he's almost escaped off of the board and we draw a farmer, we can say, you know what? Let's move that pig 1 closer, because we lose. We have to stop the game and start all over again and play a new game if one of the animals gets off the edge of the board. So we get to decide which one we want to move back. The dog, if we roll the dog or if we draw the dog, let me see if I can get it here. If we roll the dog or if we draw the dog, it's really good for us. So Lily, she's sort of a not just a sheep dog, but a pig dog and a mouse dog and a duck dog, because Lily can herd up any kind of animal and bring them all the way back to the barn. So if the same thing, if we had drawn a dog or if we rolled a dog and this pig is way far out here, the pig comes all the way back home. So it's really good for us if we roll a dog or if we draw a dog. So just to reiterate, the way the game works is we roll the die and we do what the die tells us. If we roll a color, animals that are on that color space are going to move, and it could be lots of them. As the game goes on, you could end up moving lots of different animals that way. Then we draw a card and we do what the cards tell us. If you draw an animal, you move that animal. If you draw the treat for that animal, the animal moves back towards the barn. If you draw a farmer, we get to pick which animal moves back towards the barn. And then the best one of all is the dog. If you roll or draw the dog goes all the way back to the barn. And that's really good and makes it easier for us to hopefully win. The clock or the goal for the game is this deck of cards is kind of the goal. We have to get through the entire deck of cards with all the animals staying safely within the barnyard. If they do that, woohoo, we win. And we all high five each other. Trying to see what participants we have. Does anyone have any questions before we start? Sounds like no. Sam, any questions there?
Nope. Makes sense.
Excellent.
Pretty good explanation.
I will shuffle up the deck here.
Do we happen to know why a farmer is farming and cultivating mice? I think that'd be my first question, but
That actually was my only question as well, and frogs.
well, the frogs you could do something with.
Maybe, but
Frog legs, maybe, you know.
Frog legs. I have to admit, I've gone gigging for frogs more than once in my life.
There you go. One more shuffle, and we will be ready to go here. All right. Put that there. Let's roll the die, and let's get to saving some animals. So we have yellow. So it looks like we will be moving the kitty and the mouse. And let's draw a card. I'm going to show the card to the camera here. Looks like we have, dang it, I can't quite get it at the right lit.
Looks like a cow to me.
The giant cow.
Mm.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. All
Yep.
right. So the cow is going to move.
Whew.
Sorry.
These,
Had to be done.
These are the jokes, folks.
Trying to get us to leave there, Stephen.
The goal is 0 participants.
It's low hanging fruit, man. I had to do it. All right. So we're ready for another turn. So I'll roll on behalf of the next player. Sam will make you the next player. Welcome, Sam. Ooh, well, there's a dog. And so
Ooh.
we get to pick as a group which animal. They're all kind of the same. But Sam, what do you think? Which animal should we move back to its home space?
I think one of the two on blue.
Agreed.
And I've got my cat
Okay.
right next to me, so let's move the cat all the way back.
All right. And then we will draw a card. Here we go. See if I can.
Oh, mouse goes again.
The mouse. Mouse is rocketing away from the farm. Well, he heard your comments about why the farmer is. Why is he farming mice? He was like, I'm out of here.
And he's on
all
blue,
right.
so.
And he's on blue. Yeah, so blue, we really don't want blue to be rolled since 4 things would move if we roll blue. So we'll say, Doug, this is your roll here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to blame you if I roll blue. Oh, man, I am hot with the dogs there.
No
so
kidding.
I rolled another dog.
Well, I'm saying that's the mouse. The mouse has got to come back.
I would think, yeah, that seems like that would be a very good choice. And let's draw a card here.
It's the frog taking off on us.
The frog.
Ribbit.
Come on, camera. Frog. And ribbit. All right. We'll make this Gubbins' turn. He's playing. He didn't realize it. He's multitasking for us.
He truly is.
Red.
Okay.
What do we have on red? Duck is
duck.
on red. And I think that's the only one, right? Draw the card.
Bah.
A sheep.
And a butterfly. So this is a
Nice.
game with little steps of a lot of bad things happening, and then all of a sudden a good thing happens.
Yeah. You're kind of rooting for that occasional dog to come up. We've gotten pretty lucky so far. And oops, we got a farmer this time. As I knock all the animals around, we got a farmer. So we have 4 animals. I guess this could be my turn.
Could be
I'm
yours.
going to move the cow back just because I like doing that. Blame Francie. She's the one that started that.
Yes. And there goes the cat again.
There's the kitty. So the kitty's going to move out again. They're pesky. So we still got quite a few cards left. So we're not anywhere near out of the woods. Doug? Here we go.
Roll him, Bones. Yellow.
We got yellow. Looks like the duck and the mouse.
Yep.
Boop. Boop. Let's draw a card.
More duckage.
A duck.
In hot pursuit of that
Wow.
bug, no doubt.
Yeah. So the duck is getting into the danger zone here. It's only 3 spaces away from us losing. Sam? Oh, man. I roll dogs every time for Sam.
No kidding.
Nice. So the duck comes back.
zoom, or that was my pitiful duck quack.
Oh, it's
And we've got, so we have a lure.
It's the
First
lure,
time. So
yeah.
the fly lures the frog back one space, so he's home again. Gubbins. Oop, that looks like a farmer.
Farmer. Save the cat.
Back home. And it looks
Bring the
like that's
sheep.
the grass.
It's the grass. Pull
Or
that
the
sheep
sheep.
back in.
We're doing a pretty bang up job here so far.
I think we are mastering this.
Yeah. Is it me? I think it's me.
It is.
Farmer. Well, hey. We will move that back. And the pig's moving.
But pig looks happy about moving, so
Yes.
you got
Yeah.
that.
Fine swine. Wish he was mine.
Doug?
Everything on red. Oh, there goes the pig
Uh-oh.
again. And the frog.
Ooh, the pig is moving. And the duck.
And the duck. They're all getting away. Mud for the pig.
Yay. No,
No,
it pulls
mud.
back.
It's a lure.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. Thank you for keeping me honest. I'm trying to make the pig escape.
Keep your hands off my pig.
There's the trader mechanism that comes with the advanced version of Barnyard Bunch. No, it's not the trader. It's the mole.
The mole. Yes.
Now I've lost everyone. Now everybody's.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, Sam, you got your traditional dog roll from me. Apparently, you're just going to always get dogs.
I'm going to the dogs. Let's move. Let's move the duck back.
All right.
Like water. Cheese for a mouse.
Just vote a mouse, and the mouse is already home, so nothing bad happens, but nothing good happens either because he's already home. Gubbins. Dog. Doggone it.
Yeah, I got a dog. Let's see. There's only
We've got a pig and we've got a frog.
bring the frog back. So
Ribbit.
yeah.
All right.
And is the cat out? Because we're gonna bring him back.
Cat is still back, so he's just playing with his string at home.
Okay.
And
Are you playing out the string? Is that what you're saying?
bad. I think is it me? I think it's me. Wow, I am master at rolling dogs, apparently. There's only one dog on the die, but apparently it's dog has his day, and that's today, apparently.
This
So
looks like we
it's-
haven't even started to play yet.
I know.
There
And
goes the
pig's
pig.
moving. Here's the piggy. Doug. Farmer.
Wow.
Well, I think that's the pig, sir.
Yep.
I think you're using all of your luck in this.
Yeah, I'm absolutely using all of my luck. I'm spending it all to save these poor little animals. The cow is moving.
Again.
And now it's Sam. I'm sort of rooting for not a dog for you. Oh, a farmer this time.
You got your wish. Yep.
Moving back. And the horse and his lovely carrot are going to enjoy it in the barn. Gubbins. The lovely dog does nothing to do because everything is home.
Just circles around. It goes, it's all good, man.
Well, bring that. Is it the duck?
And yeah.
Bring the duck
The
back
duck,
home since it's already home. Have an
Can you
amazing.
pull
Back
out
to
the
me.
copy with the weighted die?
Yeah.
Yeah,
think so.
HABA really wanted the barnyard animals to say that it doesn't seem weighted, but the way I'm rolling, it sure does. Okay, there we go. Green. Woohoo! Sheep moves. Cow moves. And, ooh, the duck
the duck.
moves.
It's very cute. The illustrations on the cards are precious.
I like the art. The art is very nice. That was me, so I think this is Doug. Red.
Now we're in trouble.
So it looks like
Frog.
sheeps move, and the frog jumps. And that's it, right?
Mhm.
And the horse chomps on its other carrots. It's too bad. I mean, the other way to look at this is the carrots aren't going to come in handy when the horse starts moving because we've already gone through them. So we might need a carrot. My kingdom for a carrot later. All right, Sam. Non-dog, non-farmer. I'm going to be specific this time. Hey.
Hey,
There we go.
but nobody's on red.
Sam, you've got this game mastered.
That's awesome. And the sheeples are attracted by some fresh, tasty grass and are going to move backwards towards the barn. Gubbins?
Dog. Oh. Green, green.
Green.
Well, one of them moves, yeah.
Did
Froggy takes one step at a time.
And the bell for the cow calls the cow home.
Hey, all right.
Ding.
Cow is the bellwether.
Red for, I think it's me. Oh, there's sheep on red, so the sheep moves.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's it. Hey, it's our first farmer card. So we as a group get to decide what animal would we like to move back home. Well, is there anything color-wise? It looks like we have a lot on yellow.
Yeah.
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 4 on yellow, so maybe move the sheep or the duck back. What do we think?
The sheep.
I'd vote for sheep.
I think that makes good sense there. Doug? Farmer.
Farmer time. All right. Well, I'm saying the frog could come back one.
Hop.
None of these guys have gotten too far away. More farmer.
I swear I shuffled, but we have another farmer. I like that he's like, get back in the barn.
And I noticed he had his COVID beard going. So
yes. Nice. So what are we moving back for the farmer?
the sheep.
The sheep. All right.
Don't
Ooh,
stray
that gives
from
us
home.
3 things on green.
Yeah, it'll be exciting.
Sam, here we go. Da-da-da-da. Oh, you're back to your traditional dog.
You didn't call it.
That's true. That's true. My fault.
But
My bad.
Let's pull the duck back.
Back. And we
Cheese for a
have
mouse.
Mouse
cheese for
comes
a
back.
mouse who is home already.
I'm
Sam's
predicting
turn's
we're
all-
not losing this.
It seems pretty likely that unless something really catastrophic, if I used up all my dice luck and it starts to go badly, seems like we're going to pull this one out. Well, Alan, I have good luck with yours too. Another dog.
I'm gonna bet on the frog.
Now,
It's a frog.
Stephen, if Dave was with us, Dave could
Yes.
find a way to lose this.
Somehow, some way, absolutely. He would find that way. So everything is home, but the kitty is playing with its string. Back to me. Ooh, as pandemonium, I'm going to roll that again since I hit everything. Blue. Oh, we've got Stumpy moving. That's his first move. And the piggy. And another farmer. Get in the barn. I'm going to move. I'm going to leave Stumpy out. He needs his exercise. Doug?
Yes.
Farmer?
Well, I think it's Stumpy. He's going back.
Can't make him make like galloping noises.
He's more of a pony than a horse, I think. And that's for the pig, so
The mud
not even
bath.
needed. He's just happy.
Yep. All righty. Is this Sam again?
Yep.
We're back around to Sam. All
Yep.
right. No dog, no farmer. Ah, didn't work. It's a farmer. Ooh, but Stumpy's moving.
Oh,
Stumpy's on the move.
Definitely a pony. Which makes this more of a Doug and Pony show than anything else.
Man. You thought mine were bad.
Yeah. Oh, please. Being the oldest
gonna be
person
tiny.
here, I can make the bad jokes. In fact, it's pretty much.
Is this Gubbins? I
Yeah.
think it's Gubbins.
mhm.
All right.
So
The little guys. All right.
are you going to move for the cow here?
No,
And
I'm gonna leave that for you.
ooh, we have the mouse.
Yep.
Serious threats.
It is, so we have, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 cards left in the deck. So it is, I mean, if you get on a roll, it's still possible. I mean, it seems like we're going to win, but it's still possible things could turn south for us here.
You just need to roll worse.
Yeah.
You've been rolling too good.
I know. It's weird for me. So this is me, farmer.
Yeah.
What do we think? Are there any colors that are bad for us? There's 3 things on red. I'm going to move the sheep back. Is that okay with everybody?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. And let's draw. Uh-oh.
Kitty.
There goes Kitty.
Doug.
Green.
Oh, is that just one, really?
2.
Oh, no,
No.
the sheep.
Yeah.
And there.
Yep.
I think the farthest we've had something out is 3. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hasn't gone any worse than that.
So
Okay.
what card?
Huh?
Did you draw a card already? Did I miss that?
Oh, no, I didn't. Thank you. Oops, I almost screwed that up, didn't I?
Oh,
The
bring back the
fly
frog.
Brings back the frog, who's already home. And I've lost track. Is this Doug now? Or is this
No, that was
Sam?
me.
Okay,
I believe
this
it's
is
Sam.
I got ahead of myself there. All right. I'm not rooting against you, Sam, but I'm rooting against you.
Yeah. So am I.
No.
No.
Uncanny.
Let's bring back the mouse.
Draw a
This
card.
Gray thought he could hide.
Oh,
Sheep.
such a cute little lamb.
Gubbins. Ooh, blue. Ooh.
Wow, 3 things. Thanks a lot.
Boink.
Well, at least we know who to blame for that.
Yeah, I guess. And more.
Frog.
And the frog. Well, we're getting some action here at the end of the game. Let's see how far we can push it back to me, I think.
Yep.
I'm going to go with the sheep, and hopefully the cow will keep moving. I'm going to milk that for all it's worth.
Stumpy.
Oh,
Stumpy.
Go,
Flip-flop.
Stumpy, go. Go, Stumpy, go.
Doug.
Red. Oh, yellow.
Yellow. He's calling his shots now.
Yeah.
Looks like we have the mouse moving. Ooh, and the cow moving. It is still possible. The cow
Go,
could
Bossy.
escape.
Go, Bossy.
that would be an utter disaster.
Hmm.
It's so cheesy.
Oh, bringing back the duck has to come back.
Who's already home. All right. This is Sam.
Whoa.
Ooh, I didn't say anything, and it turned out that
Nothing.
nothing is on
No.
blue.
And that's still my worst roll of the game, I think.
Yes.
And we have, the cowbell.
Okay.
Brings the cow back. Gubbins, finish this off here. Yellow. Anything? Oh, the cow
Cow moves.
moves there. And the last card in the game is a farmer.
Yeah.
I believe we won this game, sir.
I think we just won. High fives all around.
Woo!
I think we can thank the die as much as we can, our skillful decisions here, but I think that's a very fun, it's a good introduction to the idea of a cooperative game. Clearly it's skewed towards winning more often than losing, which is, when you're dealing with younger players, you don't want them to get too frustrated, but it is possible if you were the anti-me in terms of rolling the die, you could definitely see where it could get out of hand pretty quickly, and you're going to have to make some tough decisions about what to bring home. We really never had more than one. I guess we had a couple animals that gave us a few problems. But
I think the cow was the most problematic of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I would agree.
It would
So
be
that's fun.
interesting to take out some of the good cards and just,
Yeah.
although the problem with that is, well, take out the farmers, for example.
Mhm.
Yes, your deck is smaller, so the game is shorter, but you certainly don't have that.
That would be an easy way to kind of scale the difficulty level for the game, is just say, if you want an easier game, use all the farmers and all the dogs. And if you want a harder game, remove the dogs or remove the farmers or remove them both. Like you could just play with the animals and maybe one lure. So you could easily kind of, or you could say, if you roll a farmer or a dog on the die, you don't get a second farmer or a dog on the card. Like you only get that benefit once. So very easy way to kind of use the tools that are at your disposal to gear the game to the age range that you've got in terms of players. So
What is the
this
listed recommended age range?
4 and up. So, if you keep that in mind, I think that explains some of the level of the game. And it's a lot about, can I find that color on the board, and can I find the shape and the color with the cards? Were art and association with the board. There's those skills that you're developing too. It's $15, I believe, right now.
Yes.
From HABA. Go to HABA USA.
$14.99.
I think all three of the games, the yellow box games that you're going to see are $15, and then the last game, Finden, is $20.
Right.
So I will. Game 1 done. Barnyard Bunch. Cute little co-op.
And I did notice that HABA had a sale going on one of their new titles. I think it was the Animal Upon Animal, one of their 2 new Animal Upon Animals, that they had a nice price.
I think right now too, if you join us during this call or during the GenCon Online, I believe there's a 10% off anything.
Nice.
On the HABA store right now. And I think that might exclude brand new things, but because they have other deals running on those. But I think it's GenCon 2020, I think, is the coupon code that you can enter on the website and get 10% off.
I find that never hurts anybody's feelings.
Nope, that's not a bad thing. Give me just a second here to corral all the animals and move my firefighting scheme.
Doug will
Doug says he's
entertain
going to
us
do
with a dance. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, of course, certainly. That's what we're known for, is dancing.
Might need. think that's almost in frame there. I think
Sure.
we got it.
Yeah, it's about not bad.
We've got everything ready. So, do we
And you've already
have-
won the game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I've won.
What? That's not
I
fair.
forgot to tell you, Doug. So this is a game called. I always want to say flashy firefighters, but that would probably not be good. In a Flash, Firefighters is the name. What was the German name? I thought was actually pretty nice too.
Let's
Doug,
see
you
if I
were
can
saying.
find that. It's pretty good. Lostrup Schwupp-de-whoop.
That's
I'm
awesome.
not kidding. There it
Lostrup
is.
Schwupp-de-whoop. I just like saying
Schwupp-de-whoop.
Schwupp-de-whoop. That's fun.
Schwupp-de-whoop. Yeah. I don't know what Schwupp-de-whoop means, but sounds fun.
Yeah, it does. So this is the only non-interactive. You're just going to have to watch and laugh at our ineptitude for a brief moment, but I think you'll enjoy it. So the way this game works is we are each firefighters trying to get the hose from, you can almost see from my cheating setup here. The goal is to get your fire hose to the raging fire that's at the end of the board here. And we're going to do that by trying to match up tiles. So this is a tile pattern matching game, basically. You're going to have to match the artwork on a fire hose to the starting. There's a stack of different, why am I holding it up? I can just do this. So there's different starting positions for the fire hose, and we'll randomly kind of select one, each of us, before we start the game. And from that point on, we'll say, on your mark, get set, go. And our goal is to try to find the matching tiles to get the hose all the way to the fire. The first person to do that will place the little water nozzle on the end of it and say, water's on, fire's out. And that they win that round. And so they'll place a little trophy token in their board right here to show that they've won one of the three. Oops, that's hard to get out. One of the three that you'll need to win the game. But by winning, there's sort of a cost of being successful. The cost of being successful is you have to move your hose back one for the next round. And the person who, the other people get to move their tiles forward. If we all had, I'm sorry that no one else can play with this. If you had a copy, or if you have a copy at home, you could certainly play along with us. So there's sort of a catch-up mechanism in that the person who does well has to do better on their next round, and the person who didn't do as well, they get a little bit of an advantage and get to move their hydrant forward, so it takes less time or less tiles for them to get to the fire.
And normally in a game, everyone playing is competing for that same pile of hose tiles. So you're scrambling, digging in, trying to grab something. Somebody else grabs the one you want.
Unfortunately, I cannot grab across the country I'm in Indiana, Doug is in Oregon, so we can't mess with each other's tiles, and I can't go, dang it, Doug, you took the one I needed. That's the only change that we've had to make for our little virtual version of the game here. But if anyone has any questions before we start, that's the gist of the game. Anyone should feel free to pipe up if they have any questions about how this is going to work. Doug, are you ready to?
I think I am. So I need to take this tile off of my board.
Yes, we should probably do that. I'm sure that you've memorized the perfect combination of tiles.
Certainly, yes. I think the humor in this game is trying to find the correct one and hook it up, because I can see that it'd be very easy to pick up the wrong one, set it down and go, wait, that doesn't match up.
Yeah. And I think you'll see as the game goes on, the artwork is super clever, and you'll pick up something and think, oh yeah, that's a match. And it has to match up perfectly. If it's off and only half the thing is on, nope, you got to put it back. A couple rules about tile picking upage. You can only pick up tiles with one hand. You have to try to put it into the space to see if it fits, and if it doesn't, put it back in the pile and do it again. So you can't pick up a fistful of tiles and then sort of, filter through them to find one that works. It's one at a time. Does this work? No, put it back. Does this one work? No, put it back.
If I get
All right,
desperate, I may try that, but
I have selected a starting tile. Should we put our tiles in place here?
we should.
All right,
Whoop.
mine is on the board.
Stand up
And
there.
I'm gonna put these out of the way.
There we go.
I like it may not be obvious. I'll hold it up to the camera here. The little wooden things are
Hydrants.
fire hydrants.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty cute.
All right.
All right.
Get mine to stand up. That'd be good.
You want to count us down here, Doug?
Sure. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. Ah, there. That one's got to
Nope.
be right. Yes. Not you.
That's good.
Maybe
Now
you.
all the way to the other side.
No, not you.
That.
Come on.
And then like that.
Help, help.
Oh, there's got to be
There.
another one. What's
Um,
that? Nope, wrong way. Oh,
no.
there's one.
Yes. Yes.
No,
Yes.
no, I tell you, no.
I'm saying yes. I'm getting this.
I can't
Believe
get
it
off
or
the
not,
edge of the
I-
board here.
Yeah, sure. That'll work.
Oh, there's one. There's one. There's one.
And
You're getting close. How are you doing?
I'm semi-adequate.
No,
Thank you.
way across the other side. Crap.
That's pretty good.
Oh, there's one.
That's
Now I'm in the middle.
no, not you. Anybody who can see my tiles knows I'm struggling.
Water's on. Fire's out.
Oh, Stephen, I was on my next
check
to
my
last
work.
one.
Check my work. Make sure I
All
didn't
right.
screw it up. Oh, you were close. You were really
I was
close,
close,
dude. You were
yeah.
only one tile. You were only one tile behind me.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
that's round one. So
Right.
woo, I get a little trophy. It's a little water.
And I get to move
Success.
one
I get to
closer.
Yep. And so that could make, I've got one more and you have one less. So
Oh,
I like that there's that great equalizer.
But I have to take this one out.
Yeah.
And
You don't start tiles.
reshuffle the start tile.
Yes.
So I don't know where my start's going to be until I draw this one
Exactly.
and pop it in.
That's true. All right. I have selected a new one here.
I've got one in my hand. And I'll lay it
Put it on the
down.
thing.
Ready to go? In
I'm ready
3,
if you are.
2, 1, go.
All right.
Not
Ooh,
you.
I'm along the edge. I had good luck last time with this. Let's see if it
Yeah,
is
it's-
true.
Doug, you can only use one hand. Stop trying
No.
to cheat. Where?
Oh, there. That's a good one.
No, not that. Yes.
No.
Yes.
doesn't work.
Right there. Go.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I
I keep
know.
flipping them, thinking they're going to be different, and they're
Go.
not. And I gotta quit.
Go.
Oh, here.
My hose is better than your hose. There. Not that one.
I'm
No,
doing better
sir.
now. I'm on a roll. I think that's the middle. Where did all my middle pieces go?
That is the question.
Oh, there.
Water's on. Fire's out.
Ah! Wow.
So I had to
Ooh,
go.
you used 2 of the S's. That's cool. Those
I had to
S's
go-
kind of screwed me up. Nice. 1-1.
Yes.
Good job.
I earned my trophy. Chink.
So now we're back. So I get to move one closer and you have to move one back. So we're kind of back to where we started in terms of our starting positions.
Mm-hmm. Get these guys out of the way. Stay.
I should have thought that get like a bowl to like mix up the tiles here. It's a little tight quarters to do a little shuffle.
Mine are kind of spilling all over the table here.
All right.
Reshuffle
Oh,
the.
here, put it here. All right, 1-1.
It's a game with a lot of tension.
Yes.
All right, I have
You
selected.
definitely feel the pressure. The
Oh,
more
yeah.
you
And the darn thing is picking up that tile and going, that is not the right one. Why did I pick that one?
I've put did you put your starting thing in?
Nope. We do that. I see where I am. And we go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, all right. Oh, that is not right. There's a good one.
Should be music for this.
Yeah, come on, Gubbins. Hum a good firefighting shanty.
Here we go. Firefighting. Yes.
I'm doing really badly this round. Why can't I find a middle one?
There is no middle ground.
No.
Not that.
You're just gonna kick my butt on this one because I am struggling mightily.
Who knew that would be the end result?
And people watching are just like, man, how can't you see that one right there?
Water's on, fire's out. Oh, yes.
I heard that. Are you, boy?
You got to check out what Doug did.
Oh my gosh! Wow! Wow!
ZS.
Yep.
Wow.
I don't know why the edge ones are easier for me to connect. When I get to the middle of the board, don't show this. Don't show this.
Oh,
no one's
sorry.
looking.
Oh, ouch. Ouch.
Man.
Son, that's what we in Texas call a whooping.
Oof, man.
Means
And I was
gotta move
trying.
back.
I was definitely trying.
You were trying.
I did not want to do. But the good news is I get to move one forward. So you have 2 trophies, and I have 1. This is for all the marbles for you. If you can win this one, you are the firefighting champion of the Spiel.
All right, I'm taking your suggestion.
You get the Brian Strange Award for firefighting.
Brian Strange Award. I'm taking your
A
suggestion.
long-time listener who is a firefighter.
Oh, okay. He should be here with us. Here,
You should.
I have bowled up everything. All my pieces are in a bowl. I have to dig
Ooh,
through.
that's smart. I like that.
They're contained.
all
They're
right,
not spread.
I'm putting my thing on the fire hydrant. You are what? Yeah, you moved yours one further back, and I've moved mine one forward.
I did. That is there. All right. I think you get to call go this time.
All right. For what good that'll do me, I will do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Got it.
Crap. I'm in
that
the
is-
middle. This is not going to go well.
Oh, where am I?
Get to the edge. Get to the
Yes.
edge.
Yes, that helps. Not you.
Now I'm rocking it.
Is it you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not you.
Nope, that's not good. I cursed myself by saying that now, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, there. Got one. Oh, crap. I'm in the middle
Nope.
again.
I
All
think
right.
there's laughter in the background.
Oh, yeah. I wish people had their audio on so we could hear them mocking us mercilessly. No, I need the other.
They're
way
not
around.
doing this.
Water is on. Fire is out.
Woo!
That's a comeback.
Woo! No kidding.
Of
Hey,
course, I had one less tile to do because I was closer, so I should not get too uppity. I think.
I am totally going to recommend that you put your pieces in a bowl because this is hard. Because you have to dig through with your hands and go, where is it? Where? Oh, there.
Well, you don't need to make it that hard. You can spread them out. I think you've made it too hard on yourself now.
All right.
That feels like I have a competitive advantage, and I don't.
I just like
want
my
that.
pretty blue neoprene bowl, but I'll throw it over
I'm gonna
there.
remove this. All right. Well, this is definitely the rubber match here because it's 2-2. Somebody's gonna win.
Somebody.
Somebody's gonna win.
All right. I have
Mix
selected a
it up a
new
little bit.
start.
Yeah. Let me get this guy gone, and I'll select a new one. So I go
Brand
back
new
one.
day.
So back at the start. We're both back at the starting position, right?
Yeah, we are.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna put my little thingamadoodle
Mm-hmm.
over the top. There we go.
Call
Show
it.
up the board here. All right.
All right, I'll call it.
3.
Since it's the rubber match.
It is.
I like it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. I'm actually glad Govins isn't playing because he would kick our butts both of
Oh,
us.
he totally would.
He's good at these.
He totally would. I could tell.
I really want to
I'm sure
say, what is it? Water's on.
Fire's out.
Fire's out, water's on. Yeah.
No. No.
No, that does not match, Steven. Come on.
No pressure, but no.
Oh my gosh, why is the middle so hard for me? It's
Are you meaning to
ridiculous.
say no pressure in this game?
Yes. I said it. You heard me.
Okay, just making sure.
You heard me say no pressure. Because literally I had no pressure.
I'm rocking it. All right, come on.
And
Of course you are.
Doug has taken the lead, but Steven's coming from behind.
Play-by-play. You didn't know you were going to be doing play-by-play Firefighters.
Yeah, I quickly quit because, yeah, that ended up being
That
bad.
should be water's on. Fire is out.
Oh!
Out, 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 out. Out, darn's fire.
Let's see it.
All right. It got a little rumpled, but there it is.
He was trying to make it a little bit harder for himself because he was shoving them to the left.
I kept shoving things, yes.
Like,
But this is
yeah.
legitimately
All of a sudden, I
the
only have
correct
half
number.
one left. How am I going to put one there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That goes
Nicely done.
right there.
Yay.
3-2.
Very even game.
I declare victory.
Good job. So that is very fun. This plays up to 4 players, and it definitely works fine remotely like this. But imagine if we were all pulling from the same tile pool, and you're really looking for those edge ones, and someone else is trying to get them out. So this is In a Flash Firefighters, $15 from HABA. A lot of fun. Definitely one of those anyone can enjoy it and play it, and you're probably going to get schooled by your kids.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Just make your peace with the fact that your kids are probably going to kick your butt at this game, and you'll be fine. Or play it with your adult friends, because you can see we had a blast with it. It's a lot of fun.
If you were just slightly younger, Stephen, it would have been no contest. It would have been all you.
I don't know why the middle ones were. That was the bane of my existence. I just could not make the middle ones.
Talking about the middle
of the pile.
of the board or the middle?
Yeah, the middle, the hoses that kind of went through the middle.
Yeah.
I couldn't find ones. I was finding ones that were just off by a little and couldn't find the tiles that matched up with the middle ones. So I'm going to sweep all these into my box here, and we can move on to the next one, which is the last 2 here are interactive, and we should be able to all play if people, the studio audience, wants to play along with it.
Anybody at home wants to play, or anybody at my home wants to play. We have.
Oh, looks like we've got some. Let's see, who do we have? We've got several people in the peanut gallery here. Nice. There's Tiffany. Hey, Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Nice. Well, let's move on to Color It here. I guess I can do. Hold it here.
Where are you guys putting it?
I'm taking you out, Gavin. Sorry. So Color It is the next one. So this is a roll and color game. Definitely a game that's geared towards younger players as well. But I love this. Has kind of a Zen quality to it. I think that it's just a fun way to kind of relax and play at the same time. And it's great for that sort of mental focus aspect of play. We are going to play, there are 2 games included. One is for really young players, and one has a little bit of a logic and strategic elements. We're going to play the second version. We're going to use, if you have the little coloring sheets downloaded, you can go to the chat room right now, and if anybody wants to, you can just turn on your audio and let us know, and we'll wait for you for a second. There are going to be PDFs that I think Gubbins has either put or is putting in right now, the links to the PDFs, so you can download and print out the play sheets, and you'll want to print out the rainbow one because we're going to use the rainbow one for this game. and it shouldn't take long at all. It's just one sheet.
I put links to this and the other game, so
Oh, good.
get them
good.
ready for the next game.
The other one we can play together as well.
Mhm.
So I have to find my colored pencils. Here they are. Here are the colored pencils. And here are the dice.
You explain. I will be right back.
Okay. So this is a roll and color game. We have dice that have different colors on them and numbers. We have colored pencils, and we have a pad of paper. So the way this game works is we will be rolling all the dice at one time, and then we will share the results of those dice commonly between all of us. And what you'll do is you will pick a color and a number combination. Let's give a slight variation to the roll here, just for the example. You're going to pick a color and a number. We all share the dice, so if I pick a green 2, it doesn't mean that you can't pick a green 2. We all have access to all the results throughout the game. So once you've done that, pretty obvious, I think here, you're going to find a number that corresponds to the number that you've rolled, and you're going to color it in the color that's represented on the die. So if I picked a green 2, I'm going to find a 2 space on the board or on my sheet, and I'm going to color it in with that particular color.
You may need
Now
to lift that up just so we can see the
I'll
color.
move it a little.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I have to bring the camera down. That's the thing that I didn't do. So let me.
Okay. There we go. Great. Just right.
Just needed to bring the camera down so that you could see a little closer for these guys. So I would pick a 2, and then I would color it in green. There are a couple rules though to this game. It's not just freeform bedlam colors anywhere you go. Once you've picked a color for one band of the rainbow, that whole band of the rainbow is going to have to be that color. So if I put my green 2 there, I know the outside band of my rainbow is going to have to be green. The other rule is that once one band of the rainbow is green, the one that's adjacent to it can't be green as well. So you can never have 2 colors of the rainbow next to each other that are the same color. So in essence, it's a race game because it's going to be the first person to finish coloring in the rainbow wins. As I said, it has this wonderful meditative quality to it that even though somebody may be like, yay, I won, everybody else is going to want to kind of fill in and color in their rainbow all the way to the end of the game, whether or not you won. You're going to end up with a nice little colored in picture. The game comes with 4 different pads. So for the version that we're playing, they suggest using either the rainbows or the flowers. The rule with the flowers is once you've started on a color with the flower, it has to be that color. So you're going to end up with different color flowers throughout the game. You could even make your own home rules where you couldn't have a color adjacent to each other. There's with the less advanced version, there are 2 other coloring books included. So there's a house and there are balloons. And the more basic version is basically the rules about color adjacency go away. So it's literally you're going to roll dice and you're going to color in based on the numbers that come up. There is a wild, I don't know that you can pick up yeah, there you go. It's kind of sparkly. Mm-hmm. A wild side to the die, and it means you get to pick whatever color that you want if that one comes up. And remember, we're sharing the results of the dice, so everybody can use the wild if the wild comes up. Here are the colors that are available. That comes with a set of colored 2 sets of colored pencils in the game. And that's basically it. So just to reiterate, you roll the dice. You're going to pick, wow, I'm good at rolling 2s apparently. You're going to pick a color and you're going to pick a number, and then you're going to find a number space on your sheet and color it in the color that you selected. For the version that we're playing, once you've picked a particular band of your rainbow, it has to be all that color, and the band that's right next to it can't be that color as well. Do we have any questions from people in the gallery?
So Stephen, I'm only ever going to use 4 of my 5 colors on this one. Is that right?
Well, you could not. That's not necessarily true. Remember, if I pick this as green,
Mhm.
this one can't be green, but
Right.
this one could be.
Oh, okay.
At
The
most,
rule is that the rule is once you've picked a color, if the outside one is green, once you picked a color, it has to all be green, and the one next to it cannot be green,
Right.
but could alternate. So you could end up using less colors. I'm not sure that's strategically great, but you could do that if you wanted. It kind of depends on what's rolled, right? Too. That's
True.
going to depend upon what numbers and color combinations come up.
Okay.
Anyone who's muted, if they have any questions, you can unmute yourself, or you can put a question in the chat room. If anyone wants to play along at home, feel free to let us know, and we'll make sure we include you.
in case anybody got added or came in after I posted the links in chat, I added them again. It's the second.
Oh, okay.
It's the second link, the one for color it play sheets. So it's that second link.
Nice. Well, I haven't heard anything from the peanut gallery, or I don't think is there anything in the chat, Gubbins, there?
I haven't seen anything. No.
All right. Well, let's get to color it. There we go.
Okay.
So, there we go. I need to scooch my chair a little bit forward here so I can see what I'm doing.
I'm going to do
right.
this.
Can't imagine which color Steven's going to choose.
The suspense.
Someone knows me too well. I can put the most blue on it by making blue on the outside. So
There you go.
blue is my favorite color. So
You're a
get the most blue.
copycat.
Did you do the same thing?
What, a
Look
blue
at that.
3 on the outside?
Yeah.
It
Yep.
seemed like the right answer.
You don't have to do that. We are not like we play too many games together. Apparently, we're in each other's heads.
I like blue also. There.
All right. If anyone is playing at home and needs me to wait, speak now. Otherwise, I'm rolling the dice again. And feel free, if somebody is playing along at home, you can turn your video on and show us your thing. As I drop the dice on the floor.
Stephen, you need those dice to play this game.
Thank you. All right. Here we go. So we have 2 2s, a wild color, and a red.
Ooh, I know what I'm going to do.
Red here.
Boy, for a second there, you guys were going to do the same thing again.
He's copying me. This is my level of art. There's no stress for me. It's just
It
pleasant.
really is it's just a pleasant, some people would say, oh, it's an activity and not a game. I don't see that as a bad quality in a game like this, especially when it's something that you can do with younger players that,
Starting age is
learning
4.
a little. When the starting age is 4, that you're going to get something different out of the experience than the 4-year-old, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's a shared thing that you can do together, and the fact that what you get out of it and what the 4-year-old gets out of it is different. That's not a bad thing.
Well, we're teaching the 4-year-old to recognize colors, to recognize numbers, to enjoy themselves while others are playing along. These are all good things.
Yep. All right, I'm moving on here. Let's roll again. Let's see, we got wild, 3, 1, and red.
1, red, and wild. Well, I will just do that then.
Stick with, do a 1 blue. I need a lot of blue to finish that one off. Yeah, I like blue. I feel like somebody should be saying happy little clouds.
Well, the mushroom looks happy.
It has that feeling to it, doesn't it? To me.
The cloud does have a smile on it.
Oh, I forgot to readjust my, so this is my thing in here. There's my name tag. We ready? There we go. So wild, purple, 1 and 3.
And it's purple taking the lead. Halfway around.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go red with this one. Red 1.
Red 1 standing by.
Red,
Oh, wait, that's one.
I was thinking red 1. Red 1.
I was thinking red rum, but that's different.
Well, I was doing the finger motion for red rum. You
Oh,
didn't see
okay.
it.
I didn't see that. I was busy
Yeah.
coloring.
I
Yes.
tried for a Star Wars reference. You guys went dark. That's fine.
All right, next roll here. So we have blue, yellow, 1 and 2.
Okay.
Ooh, I can connect up my blue. I like that.
I think before Steven was copying off of Doug. Now Doug is copying off of Steven.
Oh, no, I started coloring before he did.
Yeah, but you're 3 hours behind, so I think he wins this time.
Yeah, it takes a while for that to
Yeah.
get to you.
Exactly. Light's fast, but not that fast. No.
Time delay.
All right, let's roll them up.
Color it.
Blue and red again. Blue and red, and I hope you wanted a 1 because you've got a 1.
Well,
And this is where if you get to a point where you can't put something in, you don't lose.
You get
just
to do anything.
wait for the next. You just have
but
to
my
wait for the
stuff
next
doesn't have to connect, right? I mean,
No.
I can just do
Yeah,
whatever.
You can alternate.
As long as
that
it's
this
on
is
the
where-
right.
Oof. Yeah, I'm in the same boat here. I'm going to end up with a second color of the same color.
I'm holding out.
You're not going to put anything in? Oof.
No, I've got place where I can color.
Okay. I'm going to have 2 rows of blue here. Because that's my favorite color, and I can do that. Good?
Good.
Here we go. Red and yellow and 3.
I have 4 colors. Means I've already won.
You've set your own victory conditions there.
I did. I know my colors
right.
and I know my numbers.
Ready?
Green. Come on, green.
Yeah, green. What a loser color.
Wow.
What did you roll?
There's some green. So I rolled a yellow and a green and 2 2s.
All right.
In honor of Gubbins, I'm going to add some green to my rainbow.
I mean, I kind of worry after that first game that you're going to roll the same thing over and over and over. So
Yeah.
Yes. There's no dog on this die,
Yes,
so
there's no
I'm
dogs.
not just going to instantly roll the dog.
a dog means you just color in anything in whatever color. It doesn't matter.
Send the rainbow
good, Doug?
back to the barn.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Yes.
send the rainbow
That's
back.
right.
Ooh.
Red 1.
2 red and 2 1s. I cannot
Red.
play.
I have nothing.
Yeah, me either. Wow. Let's try this again. Purple and yellow. Ooh, I'm screwed. I can't, I don't have either of those colors. This is the danger of picking less colors.
That's right. What's the numbers?
Purple
Sorry,
2s.
purple, yellow, 2 and 3. I got
Oh,
so
okay.
wrapped up in mine.
Yeah,
Can you
you
move
really
your
did.
coloring sheet up a little bit, Doug? It's a little bit on the edge of your screen. We'd like to see
Well,
it.
I like an edgy game. Okay, so purple 2 is good, yes?
Purple 2 is perfectly good.
I'm in the lead. Although I think everybody's a winner with this game.
Yep.
You
Definitely
may,
not a game. Definitely not a game where winning is.
This
really
game
good.
needs a Twitch channel so we can sit and watch people color.
you know, on the internet, there's a market for that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hi, Max. I see Max Michael in the crowd there. Nice,
Mhm.
Max. And person who I don't know who's just iPhone listed. Welcome.
We like iPhone.
He's a good guy or gal. Oh no, I didn't just roll basically the same thing and not be able to go, but I did. Yellow and purple, 2 or 1.
Oh, I guess I could
So
put
word
in.
to the wise studio audience, don't do what I did and pick the same color
No.
twice.
Don't roll as poorly as
Or
people.
roll better. Roll better.
Roll better. The key to all games with dice.
I'll spotlight Doug's masterful job of coloring.
Nice.
And then since Stephen took a break from coloring, I'll spotlight yours.
Took a break.
I'm just relaxing to,
You're just-
you know,
You're just
admire
helping.
his-
You're just rolling so other people can color. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm a facilitator, you know.
I shouldn't have put blue out here because it's going to run into the blue cloud.
Oh, we lost your.
No.
Oh, there it is.
This game does not want me to color.
Did you
Purple,
just-
yellow, 1 and 3.
Did you just do that again?
Yeah. I've rolled
That
purple,
is
yellow 3 times
amazing.
now. Well, you're going to run out of purple and yellow. So
Yes, but you'll need to roll blue to get yours done.
And red.
And
Yeah.
red.
Yeah.
So,
know.
Now
Yeah,
all Doug
I'm
has to do is just follow what you do. If you do blue 1, he just does a blue 1. I mean, sorry, I don't know what I was saying.
Tell him that.
I'm gonna go back to gallery view.
I had some idea of that strategy.
So green 3 or green, blue, and 2 3s.
Blue 3. I think I could do that.
Get this green 3. I'd like, maybe my victory condition is just completing one band. It's a nice looking rainbow, but I
Yes,
don't think it's going to get done before yours. You ready?
ready.
No!
Did you do it again?
2 purples, 2 1s.
Well, nobody's doing anything. You might as well re-roll that, I'm sure.
I think you've won the game for one of the listeners. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
Mm.
So we have red and yellow and a 1 and a 2.
Well, and a 1 and a 2.
Ooh, I can finish my red. Yay.
You need some double blues, like a whole bunch of double blues.
Okay, let me see Doug's
Oh,
board here.
he's
Is he
just
done with blue
finishing
now?
up.
No.
Oh, he's got plenty of blue though. Yeah, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you're in
I'm
trouble.
in trouble. Here we go.
Purple,
2
purple,
purple,
1,
2
1.
1s. Let's just keep rolling.
Yeah, there's some variety there.
My dice luck today is just weird. I just have to say, there's a
Uh-oh.
wild and a red, and 2 2s.
Yeah. Closing in.
One, two, three, four, five. 5 spaces left. How many spaces do you have left?
I have 2.
Yeah, you know.
He's
I
getting
could do.
gloaty.
He is.
And people planned their rainbows better.
Yellow,
Purple, yellow, 1 and 2.
Well, that was not good.
No,
We're done with those colors, sir.
I was done before we started with those colors. Ooh, there's a green and a yellow, and a 2 and a 3. Ah, I need 1s. Dang it.
Just re-roll the numbers this time.
Suddenly, the game for 4-year-olds became very competitive.
I love that about HABA games, actually, you know. They're sneaky like that. All right, there's green and purple and 2 1s. I catch up with you on 1 there.
That was terrible. Don't do that again.
It was terrible.
Terrible.
I could do one more like that would be good. There we go. So blue and green, or blue and red,
Yes.
as I suddenly go colorblind in the middle of the game. Blue and red and 2 3s.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I started with blue. I'll finish with blue.
Down to 3 spaces. You're down to 1 probably?
Yes.
Daggone it. Is it a blue space?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's a
Ooh.
1, and you've only got a 2 and 3.
So there is hope for me. There's hope.
There's some hope.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
All right, here we go. So we have a wild and a 2 and a 3 and a yellow and a 2 and a 3.
Helps me not one bit.
I'm so sorry.
You do that again, I'm going to whine.
All right.
I thought you were going to take a drink of wine when you said I was going to wine.
That's iced tea, sir.
Okay.
Iced tea.
Iced tea.
Purple and red, 3 and 1. I don't think that helps either of us, correct?
Wait a minute. No, you can't combine purple and red to make blue, so no.
That's an interesting, I thought about that. That would actually be kind of cool. That's like the Spiel variant, right? That you could do a little color mixing, like blue and red to make purple, or yellow and that would be awesome.
Subtract the red from the purple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. So you could do the math part. So we have
Starting
blue and
age
yellow.
is 4-year-old.
Well, it doesn't hurt
Very
to have
smart 4-year-olds. That's fine.
It's 4 and up,
have,
sir.
you could have variants. You could have variants. It's 4 and up, right?
Yes.
So I have blue and yellow and 2 3s.
Mom, Stephen is not letting me color.
Okay, we have red and yellow 1 and 2.
He's doing it again.
Ooh, uh-oh. I think this might spell doom for me. Wild and purple 3 and 1.
Uh-oh.
You done. You done. I wins.
Hey, that's a pretty admirable comeback, though. I only lost by 1 little spot. Not
You
that it's
lost-
a game about winning or losing.
You lost on a blue. Dang.
And I lost on a blue, my favorite color.
Sad.
Next time we play together in person, I'm taking the blue colors. Whatever the blue pieces are, I'm taking them.
Guaranteed I will move your pieces at some point in the game. Then.
That's fine. Waste your move on me.
So this is Color It. I think it's a wonderful game for all the reasons that we've described. It's $15 from HABA. You've got a lot of different varieties in the different 4 packs that come with the game. And like I said, 2 different ways to play. I lost the box. There it is. Here's the box. $15. Lovely little game. You could basically play with infinite number of people if you Xeroxed or had enough coloring sheets for everybody. It only comes with 2 sets of colored pencils. But if you've got kids of any sort, or you have an artist in the family,
colors.
You've probably got crayons or markers or other things. So, Color It. Really like it.
It's very pleasing. I have a place for my copy to go. The 2 little girls next door to me. They are, I believe, 4 and 6. So I think this is perfect for them. And I will be donating that and then introducing them to the world of HABA games and tell their parents where they can get more HABA games, because my local store carries HABA.
Very nice. So, how are we doing on time? I've lost track of the time. It's so much fun here.
It is 3:27.
Yeah, this is going to work out just about perfectly, right?
Yeah.
Got half an hour for Finden. So we're on the last game of the cycle here, and depending upon how quickly this goes, we might even be able to play this twice, because there are kind of 2 different versions of the game, and if people are having fun. It'll take just a second to set it up so that everybody can see what's going on. And feel free, like I said before, I should have said this earlier, the links are in the chat room to print out and play along with us, because basically you just need a piece of paper with the little grid here and a pencil or a marker, probably a marker or a pen with this particular game. Let's put these over here so we don't get them mixed up.
That.
And I think I've got everything ready to go. We're going to use hey Doug, we're going to use the white side
White
of the board
side.
first.
Okay.
So flip it over, because there is a difference between the two. Do I have any glare on mine? I guess I kind of have a little bit of
Had a little
glare.
bit, but it wasn't bad.
Can you bring mine back?
Down just a tad. Oh, there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
I knew I had to do a little adjustment there, so there's a sand timer. Which I may, Gubbins, I might have you set like a 30, or I don't know how long this timer is, probably 45-second timer on your watch.
I can time it while.
Well, we need an independent person, because you're going to be playing. What happens is somebody, you'll understand when I explain the game.
Just turn it over right now, and I'll time it.
Okay. All right.
While you're explaining it, I'll just time
All right. Has anyone, please feel free to unmute yourself if anybody has questions or wants to play along. Just let us know, and you can pop up on video even just to say hello. We'd like to hear from you. This is Finden. Comes in a little square box like this. This is $20 from HABA.
29 seconds and 15 or 29 point, so 30 seconds.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Very exacting, our Gubbins. So this is Finden. It's a roll and write. So we're going to be rolling these dice, and then we're going to be writing on the boards. The boards are double-sided. The game rules don't really change, but the layout of the boards change from side to side. So on the gray side, which Doug was showing, but
I got it.
flipped it back.
There. I got it.
So the gray side that Doug is showing, all the boards are the same. So every single board is the same. So there's a little bit more strategery in that everybody knows going in that things are located in the same spots. The white side, which is the side we're going to start with, and if we have time, we'll play it again, they're all different. So they're, I think, equal mix of symbols, but they're just jumbled up and in different spots on the board. So the way this game works is I'm going to roll the dice here. And Doug, do you have room to roll your dice on your thing too? So we can even trade back and forth rolling if we want. So I don't get.
I can do that. Yeah.
Dice rolls.
Yep.
I should have made you do that with color it. So what's going to happen is we're going to roll the dice, and there's only really one rule, and that is when you roll, you can never have 3 of the same symbol come up. If that happens, you have to roll again. Other than that, you're going to accept the roll as is. So this would be a legal roll because there aren't 3 of the same thing. If I had rolled this, I would have to pick up all the dice and roll again because there's a 3 of a kind. All the symbols are held in common, and let me make a little dice station here off to the side. So when I roll, I'll put them like this. This roll is the roll for all of us. And what we're going to have to do is find what they call a fiver on the board, and that is a shape that it corresponds to one of these shapes that you can see, sort of Tetris style shapes around the board here. You're going to have to look for one of these shapes on the board that contains these 5 symbols. And when you do, you're going to take your little, these are dry erase boards. I guess I didn't mention that. You're going to take your little dry erase board, in our case, with yours at home, a marker or a pen, and you're going to outline that space on the board. So I won't I won't take the time to look at that, but let's just pretend that this was a valid space. I'm not looking, so it probably is not even remotely close. But if that corresponded, I would go, oh, look, that space is the same. And if those symbols were in there, that would be 1. You can go for as long as you want. But when you think you've exhausted all your possibilities, you can only do up to 5. It's called 5 or Finden for a reason. So the most shapes, there are 5 rounds to the game. And each round, the most shapes that you can outline on your board is 5. And the points you will get for each symbol are printed on the tiles, which I think you can see on my board here. So these are 1 point tiles. These are 3. These are 4. These are 2. So at the end of each round, you're going to look at your board, and for each valid one, because it's possible that you might have messed up, you're always allowed to erase. If you think, if you started and realized, oh, that's wrong, you can cross it out or erase if you've got the dry erase boards. You're going to score based on the ones that you were able to find. Here's where the timer comes in. Like I said, if you think, well, you know what, I've exhausted all my options. I think I've found as many as I'm going to find on my board. Normally you would flip the timer over, but here in this version, especially if we have people playing along with us at home, we'll just say timer, and that will be the cue for Gubbins to start his timer. Now the rest of us, the person who says timer's done, they can't write anything else on their board, but everybody else now is on the clock and only has 30 seconds left to finish as many, to find as many as they can. And then we keep score. I have a little handy dandy score sheet that we can just, you can just yell out your score from home. Well, I don't need to, I will be on the honor system. We'll trust your, your honesty.
That seems like a mistake.
I know. Fools that we are. So that's the basic. Oh, important rule. Between rounds, you get to erase your board. So the board doesn't get clogged up from prior rounds and prior shapes. You're going to, in your case at home, if you're playing along with us, you're probably going to need a second sheet. I probably should have mentioned that earlier and I forgot. I apologize. But you're probably going to need 5 sheets unless you have an eraser and you're using a pencil, or you're really good at just, I guess you could use a different color marker if you only had 1 sheet, and that could work too. So again, the basic process of play is either Doug or I will roll the dice. As long as you don't get 3 of a kind. I got 3 of a kind. I roll again.
And
3 of a
roll
kind,
again.
roll again. So there's
That
a
would be
valid
legal.
combination. I put those off to the side. Obviously, you can arrange them in whatever positions that you want. So that's part, the mental gymnastics of this game is looking at those pieces and then trying to arrange them in such a way that they fit, they map onto one of these shapes that you can find on the board, outline it on the board, get as many of those as you can. When you think you're done, yell out timer if somebody else hasn't already yelled it out. When the time runs out, we keep score, and you get points for every shape that you've outlined on your board. Last thing of all is in the 5th round, in the last round of the game, every piece that you score counts double. So that's a nice little catch-up mechanism so that if you can do really well in the last round, you might even be able to come back and win if you were behind by a bit. Any questions before we give this one a go?
One question.
Sure.
You can use shapes multiple times if you find it on the board, correct?
No, you cannot. But in separate rounds you can, but in a single round you can only score points for a individual shape once. That is a very good question, and I should have mentioned that. So thank you for asking.
Makes it a little bit more challenging.
Yeah,
I'll be certain to
Yep.
write down more than 1 on mine of the same shape. It's just guaranteed.
I think the only other thing I can think of that I forgot to mention is if you happen to write down a shape that's not valid, either because it doesn't match one of these shapes or because the symbols don't line up. You may have the right outline, but the symbols don't line up. You cross off that shape, and your highest scoring tile for that round doesn't count as a penalty. So there is definitely an accuracy element to the game. It's better to be accurate than to just draw shapes randomly on the board.
Are the shapes reversible?
Yes, you can do the mirror image of the shape. That's another great
So
question.
if you flip one of those 3s or 4s or something over, it.
Yes, you can
Okay.
could do that.
Oh.
You could do that. This, any configuration, just like Tetris, that
Okay.
you could get them onto the board, totally valid and legal.
Okay.
But each square on the board is only allowed to be in a single shape. You can't
Yes,
overlap them.
Correct.
there can be no overlap. Once it's been claimed by a shape, it is claimed and cannot be used again for another shape. Another excellent question. Anybody else have questions before we go? Let's do it. I'll roll the first one, and then Doug, we can ping pong back and forth. And
Yeah, and I'm going to mirror your roll before we start, so that.
And when someone yells timer, I'll start the timer and I'll tell them 15 and 5, and then the timer will go.
I like that.
Yeah,
I think that's
so
great.
they have an idea.
All right. As I drop my die. All right. Any last questions before? It sounds, Sam, you're playing along. It sounds like.
I am.
Excellent.
Excellent. Anyone else? Feel free to join us. Here we go. Roll. Okay, that looks like a valid roll. I'm going to set it over here. Take my glasses off for this one, I think. All right.
And
We're underway.
hang on. There we go. All right, I've got it in front of me. You ready to go? Go.
Yep. Oh, yep, there's one. Nope. Oh, it's the same shape. Nope. Oh,
Mm.
ooh.
Tricky.
Ooh. It's a big pointer.
Don't tell me that.
And then, what am I missing? Oh, yeah, there's another one. I can't not talk to myself when I play this game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's. What am I missing? Nope, that's the same, so I can't do that. I think I might be. I'm going to say timer.
Okay, see how you are.
$15,
Mm.
10,
This is kind of hard.
8, 7,
5.
6.
Time.
Beep. So I came up with 3. How many did you come up with, Doug?
2.
2? How about
Yeah,
you,
because
Sam?
I was going to draw another one, and it
4.
was nice.
4. Wow, nice. So
Last
I have
one right on the buzzer.
Awesome. So it looks like I have, so just to, since it's the first round, so this one's worth 1. This one's worth 1. And this one's worth 2. So that gives me a total of 4 points. Oh, don't you love it when the game explainer explains a rule?
Oh yeah, I
one
did
round
this
into
right,
the
but
game?
nobody else did.
Yes, it's totally going to be you brat. So the person who declares timer gets a bonus point, which I'm not going to claim because I did not explain that. But for future rounds, if you call timer, you actually get a bonus point. So I got 4 points. Doug, how many points did you get?
I believe I got 2 1s, Stephen.
You're on
So
the
it's
board.
11, right?
Yes, put me down for 11. Thank you.
Nice. Sam?
9.
Nice.
done.
Holy cow.
Yeah, the
Nicely
one I
done.
got right on the buzzer was one of the 3s.
Good job.
Spicy. All right. So
Are the boards
erase.
identical?
No.
So the white side of the board, they're all different. I said that at the beginning, but it's worth reiterating. So the white side of the board, all are different. The gray side of the board, gray border of the board, we are playing with the same.
Okay.
So we're doing, it's slightly more random. The other side's a little more strategic because you're all working from kind of a common base.
Yeah.
So there's sort of a guaranteed like optimal score to that. So let's go with round 2. Hey, welcome. We have a new person. Yay.
Am I rolling this batch here,
Sorry,
Stephen?
you're rolling. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
Very good.
Sorry about that.
All right, here we go. That is a valid roll with 2 purple circles and a blue diamond and a red star and a yellow, what would you call that shape?
Diamond.
I guess it's a
Like a
diamond.
diamond.
That's a star. Yeah,
Just a filled in diamond.
it's a filled in
Okay.
diamond.
So let's go.
Ready? Go.
Could you flip back to Steven's camera so we can see the shapes?
Oh, yes. Yeah, sorry. That's
Mine
a very
off.
good point. I've got the mirror.
You got the shape, the dice. So, okay.
Yep. All right. Ooh. I got one.
I'm good at finding that, but that's practically useless.
There's that.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, there's another one. Wow.
unfortunately, I'm seeing what Steven's doing, and I'm seeing one. It's like,
Not
oh,
right.
tell him.
That is not right. That is not right.
Oh my gosh, is that just a long one?
You found the
Really
one
bad.
I was looking at.
Wow. That was lucky.
Way too.
I'll take it. Now I'm getting worried that I'm running out of options. Timer. I'm going to not be greedy. 4 seems like plenty. Oh, I mean, an indeterminate number.
Sure.
20 seconds left. 15. 10. 5. Time's up.
All right.
So let's start with Sam. Was the high man last time. Let's see what Sam got.
I got 5 shapes for 8 points.
Nice.
Nice. You're dealing with a Finden master apparently here.
No kidding.
Let's see. I
Sorry,
haven't done
9
math.
points.
Oh, 9. Okay.
Yeah.
Consistent. 9 and 9.
He's a fan of that show, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am.
9-9.
Let's see. I've got 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 1 is 7 plus 1 is 8. I have 8.
Plus
Nice.
1 for saying time.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you. I will take my 1 bonus point this time. Doug, what about you?
I have a 1-pointer, a 2-pointer, and a 4-pointer. That'd be 7.
7? Well, we all did very respectably well. Oh, you had a long one too, like mine. I
Yeah.
was surprised I couldn't. A long one.
I found that at the end there. I was like, oh yeah.
I also pulled one of those off.
Really? That's funny. I was thinking that would be a hard one, and the dice just came up perfect that time. All right,
No
so that's round
kidding.
2. So for anyone who's joined us, the goal of the game, the dice are rolled. This sets the set of symbols that we're looking for on our boards, and we're trying to match or map those sets of symbols onto one of these shapes and then outline that shape on the board. So you have to look at the symbols, you have to look at the shapes, combine those two, and if you can find instances, you can only do one of each shape per round. on your board, and the most you can cross off is 5. Oh, and then Sam, you got 5, so you were at your limit, right?
Yes.
Last time.
If you
Oh,
write
yeah,
down
yeah.
if you write down more than 5, your highest one doesn't count.
Yeah, so
Stop at
you
5.
Definitely want to stop at 5. That's definitely worth reiterating. You think I think, Doug, maybe it's better for me to do the rolling, because then you can, since we have to use mine as the reference board for the tiles and stuff.
That is just ducky. I just need to set my dice.
I mean,
So I've got
you
them
can
here.
definitely mirror the dice. I'll give you time to do it, but that.
Yeah.
So this is round 3. There's 5 rounds in the game.
Right.
5 are Finden. Oh, if you get a roll that has 3 of a kind, you have to roll over.
Oh. All right, that's a thing.
That looks valid. Ooh, it's very similar to the last one. Everybody ready?
Nope. Hang on. It takes...
2 purple, a light blue, an orange, and a red.
Now, I am ready.
All right. 3,
And
2.
go.
Ooh.
Nice.
Sure. Draw a wrong shape. Actually, draw a shape that doesn't include one of the colors. It's brilliant.
Nope. Oh, wait. No. Oh, nope. Quit laughing at me for talking to myself.
I wasn't laughing. On the outside.
Ooh, I think there's one. Ding, ding. Yep. I found Utah. Bink, 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 bink. Nope.
I
Limit.
keep being the same shape.
Dang. Bink, 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 bink. Ah. The limit. Bink, bink, bink. Ah. Quit looking at that one.
Timer.
Oh, crap.
30 seconds.
Crappity crap, crap, crap.
Twenty seconds.
Ooh.
Ten,
Quitting while I'm ahead.
5. Timer. Time's up.
Mhm.
Nice. Whew. I found a T at the very last, well, not quite the last second, but last second for me. Sam, since you're leading here, we'll let you go first.
Only got 3 for 7 points that time.
Man, you're lagging. Doug?
Still looking for this odd shape I drew here. I've got the 3 ones, and I've got the stair step shape 4. That's 7. Where is this other shape? This shape, right
That's
here.
a 2. I think that's a 2.
Right there.
Yeah,
I
flip
think
back to
if
yours.
I'm holding it up to the I'm holding it up to my camera. It's this shape, right?
Yes, that's it. So 7, 8, 9. Plus
Wow,
1 for
good
timer.
job.
10 points.
Yeah. Ooh, high score for the game so far in a single round. Let's see, what do I have? This one, the T is a 3. The long L is a 1, so that's 4. Utah is a 1, so that's 5. And the cross is another 4, that's 9.
Well done.
Nice. All right, round 4. 5 rounds to the game. Remember to erase your boards between rounds. So there are these 2 modes of play where you can play with the randomly distributed symbols on this side. Like I said, they're the same on the back side. I'll explain when we get done. There's actually a puzzle mode that's sort of the advanced version of the game that I'll explain once we're done with the first game. Let's roll them up for round 4.
And you do.
Valid.
Yeah,
So we got
hang
the
on.
2 dark blue flowers,
Mm-hmm.
light blue diamond, a orange hexagon, and a yellow diamond. I want to say they're magically delicious.
Just so you know, it looks like you have between 6 and 7 minutes left until the timer officially ends, but I don't know if you can go longer than
Oh
that.
yeah, I don't know whether that's a good question. I
You're
don't
down to
know.
6 minutes, under 6 minutes.
Okay,
Okay.
well, we can always I think I can restart it, or that's actually a really good question. But let's go.
In case you
We
want
doing
to
it?
do 4 rounds and okay, and
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, go. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do this round and then we'll see what the timer looks like.
That's a better piece.
No, that's not going to work. Yeah, that one works too. Spastic there. Let's see. What am I missing? Oh, I've already got that piece. I can't do that. I think I'm gonna.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Oh wait. Yeah, there it is.
Timer.
Ooh.
30 seconds.
Pretty sure that's the last one I'm gonna find. You get to the point where you know there's not enough symbols next to each other to
Right.
make it work. I think, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything else you can do, Stephen.
I was eking out that last one.
All right. Oh, I wasn't timer.
There it
Sorry, I
is.
wasn't.
That's
I
all right.
wasn't yelling them out. Sorry.
It's okay.
All right, let's do the scores. Sam?
5 shapes for 8 points plus 1 on the timer.
So 9.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm at 1, 2, 5, and 2 is 7. I'm at 7.
And I'm at 7.
All right. What's our timing, Alan?
Well, it looks like on my clock 3:56. So I didn't know if you
Okay.
wanted to just explain
Well, let me
the next game or
Well, this is the last game, but
no.
do we
You
want
said
to?
there was a puzzle mode. Or
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was trying to look to see if there was a way for me to extend the call here just by a few minutes. Lock meeting, enable waiting room.
I don't know if this just ends. Or
Time pressure.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know whether, since I set a time, I had to set a time. I don't know whether
Okay.
it'll give me the option. Well, why don't I explain the other one really quickly here? It looks like let's keep score as for this round. So let's see. That's 27-34 for Sam, 17-24, 26 for Doug, and 18, 22, 29 for me. So Sam, if we stop here, Sam is the winner with 34. We'll try to get another one around in. So the way the puzzle mode works is
Whoa.
everybody has a set of pieces that they have access to, and you put this in the middle of the board, and each round we're going to roll the dice, and you can only find one. You can find as many things as you want, but you don't get to erase your board from round to round.
Oh.
And so you'll circle. So if I found this, I get to cross that off. And then in the next round, you're going to have less and less space. If you make a mistake or you don't find one in a round, you have to pick a shape and go, okay, this is my penalty shape. And you have to draw that shape on your board and cross hatch it. And now those spaces are gone.
Ouch.
From round to round. So the board gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So it's kind of an efficiency puzzle in terms of how many things can you find. I think I did misspeak one time. Each round you look for one shape. And so you circle one shape and you have to find one. You can play as many as 12 rounds in the game to finish off all of the pieces. Oftentimes you'll get to the point where nobody has any valid plays left, in which case the game ends early, and you'll get points for all the ones that you've circled. And obviously the ones that you've crossed off, you don't get any points for. It's quite challenging and makes you kind of it's a very similar skill, but yet instead of trying to be rushed to find, all the things, it's planning for the long term because you want to leave as much space as you can for the next round and the next round. But you can also get a bit dice hosed where if you don't find the right shapes, you might have to cross something off and then that creates blockers. So do you go for the big point ones or do you go for the easier shapes knowing that later on you're going to have to do the hard shapes or you might have to take a penalty? But it's really fun and definitely has that nice stair step. Like I would not ever start by playing that one, but if you like the game and you've played those two different iterations, it's an easy slide to bring this one into the fold and adds a different way of using a lot of the same skills. So it's nice that you basically have 3 different ways to play. You can play with the random board, you can play with the set board, and actually 4, because you could do this puzzle mode with either side of the other 2. So there's really kind of 4 games in one little bitty box.
What's the box look like?
Say again?
What's the box look like?
The box looks like this.
Okay.
And are we past the time, Alan?
My clock says 4, so.
Let me check mine.
Yeah,
we're right at 4. Well, let's see. I mean, if it goes on and I don't have to do anything, I'm absolutely happy to keep playing and we can finish this guy off with another round if everybody wants to.
Let's just do it.
Okay. I just want to make sure if it ended, you got everything you needed.
You.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that because it's hard for me to keep track, as you can see. And he knows me well enough to laugh at that. I'm going to keep track of a lot of stuff, but there is a point where
you have a lot of stuff you got to explain, and I'm just trying to.
Yeah. I very much appreciate it.
And you've done it
so
well.
Sam, you up for another round here?
Absolutely.
Expand the lead.
Good.
Yeah. Take it home. Double the points.
So you're behind by 8. I'm behind by 5. So it's not an unassailable lead because remember this last round, your pieces are double. So we need Sam to just do you need to take a bathroom break or something? Or
yeah, we'll just be here. Yeah.
If that's what you guys need, sure.
I need some
help.
divine intervention. I don't think that counts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I forgot to tell you, the leader's points don't count in the last round.
Oh, that's right. All right.
Roll again.
Roll again. There's a valid roll.
What do you got?
2 double time. So we have 2 blue diamonds, 2 yellow diamonds, and a red starburst.
A red. And that's a red. Okie dokie. Bloop, bloop, blue. Are we ready?
You tell us, since you're doing your dice matching there. I want to make sure you were ready.
I am currently ready, and 1, 2, 3, go.
All right. Oh, dang.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that is good. Zoop, zoop, zoop. It's better when you make sound effects. That's in the rules, I think.
I think so. If it's not, it should be.
Oh, I found the same shape again. That sucks. Nope. Ooh, there's another good one. And Oh, well, that one's a little different. No, that doesn't have the right thing.
What is wrong with this picture, Doug? Your thing only has 2.
Dang. I should have just yelled timer. I'm not. That was not me yelling timer. That was.
I think I'm going to, though, timer.
Dang it!
Oh,
I did not mean to
30
encourage
seconds.
you to do that. I did not mean to encourage you to do that.
I
Well.
was right on the verge of doing it anyway.
Shoot.
You know, Stephen, there may be another one, but I don't see one.
That 2
I mean,
pairs makes it really
I see
tough.
the same one.
Yeah.
I could
10
make the
seconds.
exact same shape, but I think I'm done.
Yeah, I think I'm
5
toast.
seconds.
Toast.
I did get 2 fairly decent point ones though, so that's good.
Time's up.
Time's up. So Sam, what's the damage? I'm guessing it's at least 9.
No, it's not even that much. I only got 2 shapes for 3 points, doubled to 6, plus 1 for the
Plus you-
timer at 7.
So 7. All right.
Still more
So your
points
final
than I
score?
got.
41. Doug, what's your score?
I found 2 1-point shapes for 4 points.
Hey, you made it to 30. I found 2 3-point shapes, I believe. Yeah, that's a 3 and that's a 3. So that's 6 doubled for 12.
Nice.
Oh, and we have a cat that might be joining us because it just jumped on the table. Hey, oh my gosh, is that a tie? 29 plus 12?
41.
Guess what?
Nice.
Sam, you and I
Nice.
tied.
Wow.
I'm
don't
glad
know
I
whether
called
there's any-
timer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is there-
that won the game.
Never played to a tie. I never played to a tie. Is there a tiebreaker, or do you play some other thing? Let's see. In the event of a
Yeah.
tie, oh,
The
that's
other
the
player
puzzle.
wins. Doug, you win.
Yay! Player with the most circled 5s. No? Is that it?
The person with the single highest score among the tied players wins. So you had more 9s than I did.
Mm.
I'm gonna say. I had,
Youth.
oh no,
That
I
was-
guess it's single highest, so that'd be me with the 12. Doy.
Nice.
What am I doing?
Pulls it
Come
out
from
in
behind.
the end.
I was totally not expecting that.
Yeah, no kidding.
You come from behind victory. So that's Fiverr Finden. Like I said, we played on the side that was randomly distributed symbols. The back side, everybody starts with the same thing. And then you've got the puzzle one where each round you look for one thing, you circle it off the board, and it stays. It doesn't get crossed off. So the board gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Pretty darn cool, I think, and really good value for $20. I think that's got a
20
ton
bucks?
of
Yeah, there's a lot of
replayability.
game in there. Yeah.
Obviously, for a slightly higher age range, I think this one's 7 and up. But this is a great example of a game, I think, that is universal. I mean, almost anybody could play this. Once you have shapes and colors down and can do that simple geometry, you can have a lot of fun with this. And age is no impediment to doing well or doing poorly, as you can see.
Unless you're me. But that's just me.
Hey, you did win the dexterity game, dude, so I don't want to hear it. You beat me at the firefighter game.
I did beat you at the fire. Wait a minute. I beat you at the color it game.
You did. You did. That's
Yeah.
true. That's very
Yeah.
true.
And I get a partial win for the cooperative game. So I'm ahead.
That's 4 out of 5, I'd say. That's a good record here. So before we wrap things up here, anybody have any questions or comments or any, like I said, all these things are available at HABA, USA.com. You can go to their website and find any of these. And I think there's a coupon code HABA GenCon 2020 for 10% off running right now. No questions from the peanut gallery? Doesn't sound like it.
Thanks for showing the
so
games.
much. No, thanks. Thanks for being with us. And thank you to Gubbins for running camera. We definitely needed your help to
Thanks, Kevin.
make it run smoothly. Always great to have you behind the curtain there. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time, maybe. Spiel on.
Spiel on.